Alright, what's good YouTube? VKO here with another video. Um it's been a little while guys since I posted. Usually I've been on a 1 week streak lately, but um life happens, so it's been probably 2 weeks since I uploaded my last video. Holy shit, it's cold as fuck out here. Huh. Ohio, 65 degrees in June is crazy. Anyways, guys, today's topic I'm gonna be talking about, you know, when you should give yourself a break. Um, because we're all human and there are times when we genuinely just need a break. And that's completely fine. It's okay to know your limits and know when, hey, I just need like 2 days of just me time or 2 days off of work or off the gym, whatever it is. It's good not to, get so burnt out, and I think that's definitely part of the reason why I didn't really post last week. I've been going through it. Unfortunately, one of my close friends has passed away, so it's been, really hard to kind of, deal with that and process that and understand that. So, I definitely have been a little MIA, which, guys, I'm not usually MIA and I apologize, but, you know, your mental health comes first. And, you know, it's okay to, take a break, but you don't want to get too comfortable with taking a break. When I mean take a break, I mean like a few days, not to the point where it's a month or 2 months off. You don't want to, take too long of a break. And it's bound to happen. Life happens, and the thing about life, it doesn't care. It doesn't care how you're feeling. It doesn't care about anything. Life is going to happen. So, you just have to, life goes on. Like, when you're in tough situations, it's okay to take a little bit of a break, but life does go on. And if you're sad or you're overwhelmed, you can't sit in it. Like, life goes on, it does not care about how you feel. So with that being said, you need to just go with the flow and, take a day or two off, and then after that you pick yourself back up and you continue and pick up from where you left off. But guys, you should never be ashamed of, getting burnt out or feeling so overwhelmed and just wanting a break, because that's literally human nature and every single person goes through it. And you have to acknowledge it, because if you just ignore all the, when you're at your breaking point, if you ignore it and you don't do something about it, it's just going to create bigger problems that you don't want to deal with down the road. And I know for me lately, what has been stressing me out and causing me to, take a few days off work and um kind of take a little break off of posting on, TikTok and YouTube. It was just really just I started to get burnt out. Like, as you guys know, I'm a content creator. I'm starting my own line of entrepreneurship, digital marketing, self-development, you name it. I've been in the gym pretty much almost like from like literally 6 days a week, 6 7 days a week, five at the least, but you get it. And I've been, getting my body right, getting my diet right. I've been sticking to this diet for 3 months now. I've been on a cut diet, and it does get boring constantly sticking and eating the same food, but it is paying off in what better ways than I could ever imagine. I've been getting to know myself a lot more. I've been in isolation, working 5 days a week, 40 hours a week on top of all this self development, content creation, digital marketing. It's stressful. It takes a toll on people, and a lot of people my age, they're in college, they're working part-time jobs, so it's like my life is way more hectic than people taking that route. And I'm not saying this to bash anybody, but it's genuinely the truth. And I've been very uncomfortable, so I've been, it's especially, with my friend passing away, somebody pretty close to me, that just really just brought my mental health to the trash. And I'm gonna bounce back from this 10 times harder. And usually when things do get hard like this, you know, that's how you know you're about to have a breakthrough. That's what's keeping me going, and that's why I'm not, letting it consume me. I'm not getting so stressed out about it, because I'm here for a breakthrough, something that's going to work out way better than I could ever imagine. And you have to have the mindset too. If you're, facing things that I'm going through or even worse, you have to just know that you're here for a breakthrough. And positive mindsets will attract better outcomes. And when you're in a season of just growth and working constantly, you're not using things as distractions, and you're dialed. You're not partying, you're not hanging out with people, you're not talking to people, you're literally just dialed. It's okay here and there, every blue moon, to allow yourself to have fun, which is what I did this weekend. I went to my first party that I've went to probably since Halloween. I don't even think I partied on Halloween, but something like that. But I went to my first party and I had so much fun. But you have to be able to have the discipline to know if you deserve those things and when it's the right time. Your brain, your mental health, it's literally like a muscle. If you constantly work something and you don't give it breaks, it's gonna create wear and tear. It's good to have your recovery days, your, relaxation days, and your downtime, because, having that recharge is it's very good for you. It's very beneficial. Everything in life pretty much needs a recharge. Your phone needs to charge. Your body, if you're an athlete or if you go to the gym, you have to have your recovery days, your downtime to recoup. It's life. It's human nature, and it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having mental health days, and they're very, very important. And if you don't have depression, if you don't have anxiety, if you don't have ADHD, if you don't have a mental health illness or whatever, it doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have a mental health day. I mean, me personally, I have struggled with mental health for so long, and like, especially when I was in high school. Now that I'm out of high school, I've definitely been able to prevent my mental breakdowns, but like junior year, that was probably the worst mental health year I've had. Like, I would have mental breakdowns in school on the basketball court. It was so bad, and it was embarrassing because I would just act and such because I was so stimulated, I was so overwhelmed, I was overworked. I just didn't allow myself to have a break. I didn't have a break, and it caused me to have mental breakdowns. And I promise you guys, that is not something you want to have and experience, especially in an environment that's toxic and in a school with people that are just closed minded and are going to make fun of you for it. It's good to protect yourself and work through those wounds and work through those stressors instead of just putting a band-aid over it and just ignoring it, because that's exactly what I did, which is what caused me to have these mental breakdowns in school. Even people that have the most money, drive the best cars, live in the best houses, celebrities, entrepreneurs, people that you guys look up to, they have their struggles too. They have their days where they don't want to be here. They have their days where they just feel so stimulated and overwhelmed and stressed out. It's normal. And just be money does not buy happiness, because you can have the most money in the world and be super depressed. Like, that's not having a bunch of money, having the things you want, having a relationship, or having the best of friends does not take away mental health problems or mental health in general. But the one thing I want you guys to take away from this lesson is somebody always is going through something or has something going on that is way worse than you, and there's always somebody that would want to trade spots with you. So never feel ashamed or compare yourself to somebody else's situation, and be grateful for the good times that you do have, because a bad day does not mean a bad life, a bad week does not mean a bad life, or a bad year, it doesn't mean a bad life. It's bound to happen. You need bad for good to happen, and that's just life, and life goes on. So go on with it and have the best mindset and be possible at all times. Take care of your mind and take care of your body. A healthy mind and a healthy body is what attracts positive outcomes. Remember that. All right, guys, but that wraps up this video. Hopefully you took a little bit of this message, and if you are, to the point where you're about to have a mental breakdown, take a few days off and just recoup. Take care of yourself, meditate, pray, go to the gym, eat healthy, maybe go get some ice cream, do something, because your mental health matters, you matter. And it is Men's Mental Health Month, and for all you men watching this, you matter, and, you know, it's good. It's okay to talk to somebody. It doesn't make you less of a man to reach out and go to therapy and get help. You are human at the end of the day, and your feelings are valid. So for all you men out there, you guys matter. Do what you got to do. You will be okay. Everything will be okay if you are struggling. All right, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do what you got to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Peace.